So Sharron Miller will be showing her poster on the new records of the American bumblebee, Bombus pensylvanicus in Michigan.
Hello, my name is Sharron, but I go by Ronnie Miller. I'm a fifth-year PhD student, and I study bumblebees across human-altered landscapes. Okay, methods. So every summer I go out and I collect bumblebees. I live in Michigan, right in the center, or I guess Michiganders would do this. And I've been looking at bumblebee communities across natural areas, ag and urban, and collecting species, identifying them, and releasing them. This happened just because we were sampling and one of my students said, "Hey, I found this bee, I think it's pensylvanicus." And I went, "Oh, does it have this pattern?" Which you can't see very well, but they often have coloration where there's like yellow bands, and that's how we determine it's pensylvanicus, but there is a species, Arcomis, that looks very similar. And I went, "Yeah, it could be pensylvanicus, but probably not." And it turned out it was. In this county, it hadn't been seen there for over 100 years. So this was a really big deal, especially as a PhD student. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. I contacted some other people in the state, and they had also seen it in a bunch of counties. And previously, it had only been seen in one county. Sorry, I didn't practice this. So so it had only been seen in one county about like 2016, and then I found it in a different county. And then we ended up combining data from 4 institutional groups, my university, and then the Michigan Natural Features Inventory, the Environmental Solutions Innovations, and the US Fish and Wildlife Service. And they also found it in places it hadn't been seen for some time. Okay, you're getting your arm workout in. So it hadn't been seen in a lot of counties, and then we thought, well, why don't we look at community science? So we also included iNaturalist and Bumblebee Watch. So from all 6 data sets, yeah. Honestly, that's the point of my project, is collaborative work. So here we are. So we combined 6 different groups, and we plotted this. So from all 6 of the groups, we found 50,000 bumblebees across all the species that are found in Michigan, which is about 20. And of this species, we only found 50 individuals. So 50 American bumblebee, Bombus pensylvanicus, from 50,000 bees. So it had been found in more counties than had been seen previously. But you can't really see, there are gray counties where it used to exist. Even though we found it in more counties, it's still in decline. And pensylvanicus is state listed in Michigan, but across the US, its southern range, it has some stable population, so it's not federally listed, it's just state listed. The moral of my poster is collaborative efforts, working together with institutional groups, which we titled Pollinator Surveys and Participatory Science. We didn't call it community science because I didn't actually lead any community groups or BioBlitz. I just pulled the data from the databases. But nonetheless, we found it in a lot of counties. And the only county where we found observation, oh, I guess you can't see. The pollinator surveys are purple and the participatory science is black. So we found different sources of data. The only county that we found from both sources was Wayne County, which is Detroit, and is the most populous city in the state. I think that's all I got. Oh, I guess acknowledgements, thanks to everyone in my lab. I also dedicated this poster to Dr. Sheila Kalla. I personally didn't meet her. I did apply for her lab in COVID and things didn't work out. And now I'm with my lovely advisor. And Rufus knows Sheila personally. So we were happy to dedicate this to her. I think that's all my talking points.